Hello again. Today I thought we could take a look at a little bit of a classic pedal. This is one of the Sovtek Russian-built big muffs made for Electro Harmonix, as I say, under the Sovtek banner. And this particular version of the Russian big muff is the one that's earned the nickname the Civil War. I'm not really sure why, but I do know it's one of the big muffs that Dave Gilmour of Pink Floyd likes to use, and it has a really nice smooth sound. So I thought we could take a look at the pedal and also have a look at the interior of it and the build quality, and then of course plug it in and hear how it sounds. Okay, so here's the Sovtek Civil War big muff, and if you've never seen one of these before up close, the construction techniques used are a little bit unusual. First of all, just take a look at the size. I'm going to compare it in size to a regular USA big muff that we're pretty much all familiar with. Almost the same size, but a little bit taller than that. And it seems to be made out of this unusual cheap sort of metal. I don't know how to describe it. There's bits of metal sort of tagged together to make the whole thing, and it's quite heavy. Across the front we've got this huge on-off switch which sort of locks down and comes back up again. We've got the usual volume, distortion and tone controls that you get on a big muff, although that's usually called sustain on a USA big muff. You'll notice a little LED light as well as status indicator. There's no DC socket, so this is battery powered only, and the output and input sockets here are these actually very cheap quality sockets, but I've owned this pedal for 20 years and it still seems to be going strong, so it can't be that cheap. But what's really interesting is when you see inside, so I'm going to take this one apart and we'll have a look inside. Okay, then I've removed all the screws and removed the 3 plastic knobs from here, which means that now I can lift this this sort of faceplate thing straight off there, and inside you can see there's this heavy sort of metal plate which holds the 3 pots and the foot switch. I've removed the 4 screws from here, and that means the plate should lift up and we can have a look at what's happening inside here. I'm not sure how clearly you're going to get this on the camera, but we'll have a quick look at the board first. You can see those straight away, those unusual plastic input and output sockets that I mentioned earlier, which are very flimsy, but hopefully they're still going to work when we hear it. All the wiring seems to be done with this very thin, fine wire, and then fed through these tube things. I'm not sure why. Knotted together with bits of cotton. That's very strange. And then everything sort of connects to the top plate with it. We've got the 3 pots. You can see the quality of the pots is not the greatest. And the foot switch is very unusual. There's the bottom part, and I'm not sure if you're seeing this. Yeah, you can see how long and physically large the foot switch is. It's a double pull, double throw foot switch, but it's just not a very regular one. I'll put that back on there and we'll have a quick look at the back. You can see the battery clip as well is exceptionally cheap. But on saying that, in the 20 years or so, I think I bought this in 92, 93, it's always worked great, this pedal, so let's hope we put it back together and it still works. And we'll have a listen to how it sounds now. This is the Sovtek Civil War big muff.